What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So today is the day I finally cleaned this thing up. So I haven't really, it was cold outside last time, so I didn't really get a chance to show y'all everything. So I wanted to open up all the doors and stuff and pop the hood and take a look at everything, and then so you can see the before, and then we're gonna take a look at this after I actually clean everything. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to hot water extract and clean up all that. So I'm gonna shampoo all the carpet, the seats. So I'm actually gonna take the seats out. So this is the engine bay. Doesn't look bad at all. I'm definitely gonna clean it up though. Clean everything up, check everything. I got oil, so I'm gonna change the oil. Check all the other fluids, get all that stuff from up here. I can't stand it. I hate stuff sitting up there, so I'm gonna clean all of this. All this gonna be nice and clean. I didn't think the headlight was shining correctly. As you can see, it has a level on it, and it's not level. That one isn't. That one either. So I'll fix that as well. Look like we need some hood shocks. All the stuff that's on the windows, I'm gonna scrape all this stuff off. All of the stickers that it has, I'm gonna scrape them off because I'm eventually gonna get the windows tinted. So, but yeah, here's a closer look at everything. As you can see, this is the most worn seat, the driver's seat, of course. You see, it's real dirty up here. The radio, it doesn't work. It turns on, but the volume won't go up and it won't move. It won't do anything. So that's all coming out anyway. So, but I'm gonna take all this out. I'm gonna take the seats out. I'm gonna clean all of this. These door jambs, I'm gonna clean them and wax them up, get them looking nice and clean. As you can see, the back seat, it's a little dirty. It's not that bad, but this will clean up real easy. So this will clean up way better than the driver's seat will. So I'm gonna clean that portion up. As you can see, the floor mats. So I thought the floor mats I was looking at another guy online that has this blue interior, and his floor mats are the same color as this. So if I dye them, I want to dye them back this color. I actually like the way the contrast is, so maybe that's why they did it. So I'll be doing that. And then I also have a steamer, so I'm gonna get up in all these crevices and clean all this. This all ain't gonna be today. Right now I'm gonna focus on actually cleaning the carpet and the seats. So I'm gonna focus. All right, so we finally got all the seats out. As you can see, this thing is filthy, but we're gonna get this all clean. This ain't even no issue. So the good thing is the carpet is still good. Like, the carpet itself is all straight. So there's no like places where it's thread is missing or none of that. So all the carpet is still good. So yeah, all of this will clean up really well. This blue is gonna look really nice once it's done. So take out the back seat as well. I'm gonna clean up all this, vacuum and wipe everything down. Trunk, I took the stuff out of the trunk, but this right here. So I need to get I wish it had the spare in it. That spare will keep that thing right there from falling down. So I may grab a spare and put back in here. Just so it can have something so it won't dip down in there. Yeah, here's the passenger side. As you can see, she's dirty. So, I think I am gonna go ahead and take all this apart as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this apart. So I do have a double den that I'm gonna put in, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and put that in while I'm putting everything else back in. I'm gonna go ahead and install my double den, and as well as install the speakers in the doors. All right, so I did my first vacuum in here. I got all the stuff out, vacuum and everything else. It looks a whole lot better already, just with the vacuum. So tomorrow what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit it with the drill brush, and then after I hit it with the drill brush, I'm gonna go ahead and saturate it down with some cleaner, let it sit. I'm gonna scrub it, and then we're gonna come through and we're gonna do a section at a time. So I'm gonna do driver side, back, and then passenger. So that's how I'm gonna do it tomorrow. So tonight I'm gonna just let it sit. I'm gonna close it up, and then tomorrow we're gonna do that. It's supposed to be warm tomorrow, so that's a plus. Since it's warm, I'll let it sit outside. I'll have the little blower blowing it here to blow on it to try to help it dry off a little bit quicker. Yeah, and then if it's not dry by the time it get dark tomorrow, what I'll do is I'll just put it in the garage, and then I'll turn the heat on in the garage and let it blow and have the heat on in there. So that's the goal. So, and I also got my garage set up. So this is my little setup for the night. That way I can be able to see. I got this light shining on it, so I can actually see all the dirt, and you can see it. You can see all the stains. So this will help me tonight when I'm in the garage and it's dark outside. This will help me a whole lot. So I'm liking the light setup. I may push it back so I can get a bigger view. So, but yeah, this is what we're gonna do tonight. I got my extractor out. I haven't hooked it up yet. I need to go out in the shed and get the blower, and I also need to clean my garage up. So tomorrow after I do this, while this stuff is drying, I'm gonna clean this garage all the way up, clean all this stuff up. I got a few more things left for the truck, and then that thing will be done, and I can get rid of all the stuff that I got. I got a bunch of extra parts and all this, so I'm gonna get rid of all that stuff. But yeah, so I got all the interior pieces right here. Of course, I always bag everything. This is passenger seat, just so we can keep everything in order. I always bag it and make sure I keep it together. So I'm gonna clean all this stuff off prior to coming back in. And then tonight, after I do the chairs, I'm gonna hit these carpets and we're gonna get this thing all nice and clean. To include this, I cleaned my one in my Impala with a drill brush and just some spray, and that thing came out looking brand new. So I'm hoping the same thing happened for this. That's the goal, to get this thing looking new. I do still need to vacuum out this, so I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum this out. Next time I come back, I'll probably be extracting these chairs, so you can take a look at what I'm doing and how I do it. So, all right, see you in a minute. All right, so I'm back at this thing one more time. So at this point, I'm about to go ahead and clean the chairs. So what I'm doing is, Folex is some really good stuff. So I'm putting Folex on all the deep stains, and then I'm going back with some Meguiar's all-purpose cleaner mixed up in this pump bottle. This is just so much easier to just spray on. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna coat the whole entire chair, and then I'm gonna go over it with the drill brush. And then after we do the drill brush, we're gonna let it sit for a little while, let the fibers open up and soak up or whatever, and then we're gonna hit it with the hot water extractor. So I got the extractor already. The water's heating up on it. It is a mighty 300H, which means it gets hot. So the hot water is what you want to be able to pull these stains up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and coat this, and I'm gonna hit it with the drill brush. And in my extractor, instead of putting more solution, the only thing I'll be putting in my extractor is actually water. You don't want to soak these with too much chemicals, because then the chemicals won't come out, and then they'll start turning everything different colors. So, and then tonight I'm gonna let it dry. So at this point, this is my drip. At this point, I'm gonna hit it with this drill attachment. You can get these on Amazon. I'll drop a link down below. But they're pretty easy. All you do is hit it. It's gonna make a mess, which is okay. So if you don't have an extractor, just doing this and then cleaning it will go a long way. So what I'm doing is, I'm gonna go one direction, and I'm gonna go back and hit the other direction. And then I'm gonna let this stuff soak in. Get down in the crevices. That side is good. So doing the same thing, just going back and forth. As you can see, those spots little stain was right there. And this is turning, the color of it's already turning. So if you didn't have a hot water extractor, just having this drill brush attachment on your drill goes a very long way. And we may have to go over this a few times, which is okay. This is not a quick process when you're trying to get this thing absolutely clean. But I can tell you the stains that were in there are already coming up. That was the heavy stain right here. And now you can barely see it. So we're gonna see how this extractor does. So I haven't used this thing probably in a couple of years, the extractor itself, but you're gonna see how much stuff it actually pulls up. With the extractor, you can see that the water sprays out. So it's hot water. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing the hot water as I'm vacuuming. What you want to do is, I'm going to keep going until everything that's coming out of here is just clear water. So right now it's pulling up all of the solution that I got in there. It's pulling that up. So until it's clear water coming out, as you can see that stain right there, it's pulling it up. So I may need to hit that with the drill brush one more time. So I'm going to keep going through this and then I'll be back so you can take a look at it. All right. First water dump. This is the water that came up out of there. It is filthy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep all this water, and then tomorrow during the daytime, I'm gonna show y'all exactly what was in it. But it's completely black. So now I'm gonna refill this again, and we're gonna do the floor mats this time. But if you can see, this turned out good. It got most of the stains up. That really big stain, the really big stain that was right here, it took that up, all the staining against the back chair. So what I do need to realize is I gotta be a little bit more careful because I'll pull this up. This is real brittle. So luckily this is at the back of the chair and the other chair sits about right here. So it'll cover this up. So hopefully this won't give me any issues of coming up. If so, I have to take the chair back out and fix that. So, but yeah, we're about to go ahead and hit these floor mats now. We already pre-soaked them, drill brushing them now, and just see if we can get these things to come out clean. So, all right, we'll get back to you in a minute. As you can see with the drill brush, my wife is hitting it. So they're actually coming clean. Can't really tell right now, but it is actually coming clean. A lot of the stains coming out. This one, we pre-treated a little bit more, let it soak, and then we're gonna hit that with the drill brush. So I got this heating up. Once you change out the water, you're supposed to let it sit for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then you get right back at it. So we're gonna get back at it in probably about 5 more minutes, but we're gonna finish drill brushing these, and then we're gonna move on. All right, so we already drill brushed them. We let them sit for a while, and now we're gonna hit them with the extractor. So these were really dirty. So I'm thinking that we may have to pressure wash these tomorrow and then extract them. So we'll see. They are coming clean, but I want them to be real clean. So we may pressure wash them, or we'll see what happens now. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit these. All right, my battery died, but yeah, I was telling y'all about the 50-50, how it looks. So I'm gonna finish up these chairs. I did just do the interior. It's a little cool outside, cooler than what it's supposed to. But I did get most of the dirt up. As you can see, some of these spots, they hard to get up, they can get up, but I don't have the time to really mess with it as much as I want to. So probably springtime, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna redo this again, but I'll probably take the carpet out and pressure wash the carpet to get all them stains out. So, but for now, I just want to get it clean, nice and clean at least while I'm driving around. So I got my blower in here, and I'm gonna let this thing blow for about an hour. And then by that time, my seats will be finished. I can let them dry, and then I'm gonna put this thing back together. It's supposed to be raining for the next couple of days, so I want to go ahead and get everything back in. And then what I'll do is I'll probably back it in the garage and then let it dry. Leave all the doors open, turn the heat on, and then let it dry in there as well to make sure it's dry and we don't get that mildew smell. So yeah, that's that. Now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna finish up these chairs, and then I'm gonna work on these floor mats a little bit more. So I'm gonna get these, my goal is to get these floor mats a lot cleaner. I need to pressure wash them. So I don't have a pressure washer, but my neighbor does. So whenever I can get his pressure washer, I'm gonna pressure wash these, and then I'm gonna extract them again after I pressure wash them, and then they should be nice and clean. So, but yeah, all these spots, this dirt, it should come up. So we're gonna give it another shot. But yeah, let me go ahead and finish up these chairs, and then we'll be back. So change of plans. I didn't get a chance to finish everything that I wanted to finish, but I need to bring the car inside because it's about to get real cold outside and it's about to rain. So I do have it inside of my garage. I'm gonna finish working on it tonight. I gotta go in and help my kids with their homework and get straight. But yeah, I'll continue to work on it tonight. I need to finish cleaning up some of the chairs. I did do some of them. So I'll be back in a little bit so we can take a look at what we did and where we're going. So, all right. Check you out. I got the back chairs over here drying. They actually turned out really well. I finally got that stain out that was right there. All the stains that was staying up right here, I got all those stains out, and I hit these again. So everything's looking nice and clean for these chairs. Right now I was cleaning this thing was filthy. The top of it was pretty much black. So I got that cleaned up, and now I'm cleaning the inside. It's got some kind of like felt or suede material. It's something like that. So I got a little small head on the drill, little brush. So that's what I'm using to clean this. I'm literally just going in there with this little brush like this and hitting all the ways, going different directions, coming back and forth. As you can see, it looks disgusting in there. So I'm gonna clean this out and then we're gonna hit it one more time and clean it again. And then we're gonna start putting everything back in the car. So that's the goal. So I just wanted you to at least see what I was working on. I'm still working at it. Like I said, this is real brittle, so I have to be careful with that. So I was going at it with that extractor, and I was pushing back and forth and ripped that. So I still have to finish up this chair, which we're gonna work on in a little bit. And I got my friend's pressure washer, electric pressure washer, so I'm going to hit the floor mats with them. I'm gonna actually put some of this Folex. This is Folex right here. I actually got a gallon of it, instant carpet remover. So I'm gonna hit with the Folex, and then I'm going to probably hit it with some super degreaser. I got McGuire's super degreaser, so I'm gonna hit it with some of this super degreaser as well, and then I'm gonna scrub it with the drill brush, and then I'm gonna hit it with the pressure washer, and we're gonna see if we can get some of that stuff up off of there, so the mats can look even better. So they look better than before, but I need them to look better than that. I want them to look almost new if we can get them like that. So, all right, that's it for right now. I'll be back when I start working on something else. All right, y'all. So my garage is a mess, but I did get the back seat back in. And it's a lot cleaner. It smells good. The floor is decent. Like I said, springtime, I'm probably gonna take the carpet out and clean it, possibly, or I may just leave it in. We'll see. I got the driver's seat in. The driver's seat was filthy, so that cleaned up very nice. The floorboards cleaned up good. I put the center console back in. Next, I'm gonna be switching out the radio. Here's the passenger seat. I just hit it again with a little bit of cleaner to knock some of the dust off of it, but now I'm about to put this one back in. And then all right, so I decided to go ahead and take my door off so I can fix this. As you can see, this selector piece is broke. The auto doesn't work, so this is all broke. So what I did was I ordered a new one off of eBay. So what I'm doing is I'm switching this one out now. You have to take the whole door off and this whole armrest off just to get to it, because the screws are actually behind here. Terrible design, but that's how it was back then. So that's how they did it, or whatever. So we're gonna switch this out. And then while we're here, we're gonna go ahead and switch this out too. As you can see, that speaker is completely busted. It is dry rotted, so we're gonna go ahead and fix that now. Go ahead and put the new speaker in. I'm gonna clean this up. As you can see, this looks nasty. It's nasty and dirty. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this, let this dry, and then we're gonna put this new one on, and then we're gonna keep it pushing. The good thing is this right here, I couldn't find it. I didn't even know what it was, but I did find it here. It looked like they broke it. It was just a cover. I know some cars actually have the memory seats, but this one didn't. So this is the blue cover. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just glue this in. I'm gonna glue this back in position, and hopefully it'll just stay in there. So, but I'll try to glue it and then see what we can do. There you go. It popped right back in. So there's one little piece missing here, but that's not a big deal. It's better than having that big hole opening. So yeah, that's a win, because this is blue. And as you know, this blue interior is one of the rare interiors that you don't really see. So it's hard finding parts for it. So, all right, let me go ahead and switch that out. Turn this music back on and back at it. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna finish this video up. I did put the center back in, so I got the double DIN installed. I got the center back in. So what I didn't do is finish installing my amp and all that stuff. So I'm gonna do that. Ran out of time today. I got some other things I need to do, but I wanted to go ahead and get this video up. So the trunk is pretty clean. I need to get a spare tire to put in here. I want to put my spare tire back in here. It looks like somebody changed the fuel pump out, because they never secured that bracket back down. So I'm gonna secure that down, clean up the trunk a little bit more. I got the speakers in the doors. Here's the 5-channel amp that I'm going with. This is the radio that I went with. Nothing crazy. I just wanted something that had Apple CarPlay, not even wireless. I do have a backup camera that I'm going to install as well when I do the rest of the stuff. It's going to go down there. So I'm going to install that. I need to clean all this up. Here's all the amp wires and stuff. But I can't remember if I already... Go, King. Can't remember if I already showed this, but here's the speakers that came up out of here. They are busted, and these are dry rotted. You touch them, they fall apart. So it was time for a new set. So all right, that's all I got for now. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this video up, and on the next video we're gonna do a few more things. One for sure is fix this. I got the new mirrors in, so I need to install them. I thought it was gonna be easy. Of course, nothing's easy. I got to take the whole door panel off again just to install the mirror. So I'll probably go ahead and do that right now so I can drive around without having to worry about the thing flapping all over the place. But all right, we'll check y'all out next video. If this is your first time, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below. Let me know what y'all think of my Acura. I love it. So all right, I'll let y'all next time.